back to the world of single-handedly the most upsetting thing I am now doing every day. Remember when I started this? Well, today we end this. More or less, because, you know, views. But also because, god damn it, it is so frustrating to play these things and, like, to go through these games and be like, oh my god, why? It shows me the worst of everything. It makes me hate the rest of the game. So, we got a Bloodseeker. They're apparently reported for griefing. They're in my bracket, too. So, like, we'll have to see how well they do. Their team's not doing badly. They got a Shadow Fiend who's been kicking some serious ass, and everybody else is just doing their thing. Neat. Alright, cool. Let's go. Bloodseeker, sitting in the jungle. He's got his Possessed Mask, which he has sent home because he doesn't need it. Fair point. Let's speed it up. Number one thing I noticed is that if you don't speed it up, problems happen. He's being harassed out of the jungle a little bit, which kind of stinks. So he needs to go somewhere else. Fair. Now, he's in this jungle because he's not able to go top lane at all. I'm assuming, but he's completely giving up this experience up top here. Like, all of it is gone. It's useless. And I can't imagine that that's a wise decision. Hand of Midas, neat. He can now farm within a smaller area, which is good. He's got slightly more attack speed, which is neat. But I'm looking at this and thinking, dude's just bad right now. Skip to next marker. There's nothing here. Next. So he's level 11. No Rupture. Question. No attribute bonuses yet either. Okay. When he starts getting attribute bonuses, he's put away his boots. Okay, he's got a Maelstrom. He's farming up. Like, he's trying to, like, play catch-up, I'm assuming, because the rest of the game's been going badly for him. No, he's got no death, no nothing. Dude's just jungling. He's level 13 and he's got Blood Rage attack speed. Where's your Rupture, buddy? No guide in the world tells you to play like this. Okay. There's got to be... He's like, when he hits level 14, that's when I'll know. Because as soon as he hits level 14, this dude has to take a level on his ultimate. He has to. It must happen. Like, it's mathematically impossible to do anything else other than put in stat points. Dude's farming. Like, he's legitimately trying to make some serious money at this point. He's stacking agents. He's doing all this other great stuff. He finally gets appointed his ultimate. Okay, so now I understand. He's just bad for right now. We'll have to see how much worse this gets. Guys, actually in a lane? The dude is in a lane. Anywhere near his friends? No. Pushing the tower? No. He's playing like a complete dum-dum, but... He's got a BKB now. He's ruptured. Faceless Void. He finally learned how to do... Oh my lord. He got a kill. Okay. This guy might not be playing in a way that is, you know, beneficial to the team. Because, let's face it, the dude is literally just... kind of farming. That's all he's doing. And as a Bloodseeker, that is disappointing. The guy is the character is predicated on, like, playing well by ganking people and running around and blasting them and all that good stuff. Dude, pick up the Paladin Sword. Yeah, there you go. There you go. I haven't seen this guy do anything other than farm money this whole time. Okay, I think he's buying a Basher. I mean, that's what he's got coming in here anyway. Hey, he sees an opportunity. And then as soon as the opportunity goes away because the thing's dead, he's not going to hang out with the team. I don't understand, man. This guy's playing extremely badly. Okay, next marker. I really hope this would be faster. There's a massive team fight going down bottom. Stop. Don't skip markers. Go back just a little bit before this. He's mid. Ogre Magi was out on his own. Fair. They're all on the left side. Fair. Dude's got fucking huge items. Mjolnir, Bissellblade. Good lord. No, the guy is fat. He's not, I can take your whole team fat. I don't think that's physically possible with a lot of characters in this game. But, you know, he's almost there. No. No, 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 no. Oh. Why would you do this, man? He's farmed for 46 minutes. He has participated in exactly 5 kills. The Shadow Fiend has been carrying his ass from start to finish. Out of 38 kills for his team, the Shadow Fiend has been there for 33 of them. 33. And I can imagine the Bloodseeker. The Bloodseeker was there for those 3 kills. Because the Bloodseeker is literally just picking off anybody that gets in his farming route. That's it. That's all he's doing. Are you in the way of my Combine Harvester? Well, Bloodseeker solves his problems with the Combine Harvester, and he doesn't have the same problem twice. That's about all I could say about that, it seems like. So he starts maneuvering to the upper left. This area here is a little bit foggy. He's still farming around here. Oh my god. Just up a little bit more. Up a little bit more. He's on the far left side. Okay, Ogre's getting caught up by himself at this point. Bloodseeker is farming and split pushing still. Okay, in all honesty, the dude is not Herald. He's not the lowest possible rank. He should have known that his racks were under attack. Instead, he comes in at the last second to finish this off. What the hell is going on? Next marker, man. Okay, 38 to 45. There's a lead now for the Radiant. Okay, Bloodseeker doing Bloodseeker things, which is to say, nothing at all right now. He still has all of his items. He's replaced his Mjolnir now, although he's kept the fucking Hand of Midas, which is just remarkable. This dude here is literally just farming kills. You want to know what this is? This is because the guy's trying to finish off a weekly set of quests. Do pure damage. Win with a carry. That kind of stuff. And the dude is doing nothing but like the physical damage he needs to do. Like, I fully expect, that the only thing this guy is trying to do is poke around, get kills, get a positive kill rate. 10 to 5 is not excellent, by the way, considering how much farm you have. He's got a Moon Shard, he's got an Aghanim Shard ready to go. The only thing he's missing is Blood Mist. Okay, you got a kill there. What a time to be alive. Is he still going to live? They got racks. Keep in mind, they're currently dealing with mega creeps right now. This is not an easy game for Dire. At all. They should lose. Like, the win probability has to be freaking through the roof. Oh my god. We got to tier 5s. You never want to see tier 5s, man. You never want to see tier 5s. If you see tier 5s, there is a serious problem. Keeping the Penta-Edge Sword over any of the tier 5s, that is a mistake, man. That was a mistake. Imagine what you could do with, like, any of these. Did he just... Never mind. For a second there, I thought that he had bought another Maelstrom. Murdered. There goes the rapier. There goes the game. I hate to say it. You hate to see it. But the guy's probably guilty, right? I mean, dude does not play the character in any way, shape, or form the way that the character is meant to be played, which is aggressive, fairly early, fairly often, helping to gank lanes and getting farm by murdering people. Yeah, you can carry, you can get big, but the dude spent his entire time farming. He wasn't with the team. He behaved awfully. Awfully. I'm going to say guilty on this one, guys. And I know that I said I wanted to go through these first cases quicker, but... Oh, my Christ. Why would you do it the way that you did? All right, case number 2. That first case, I mean, I judged guilty. Tell me what you think. Did you judge it the same way? These have an average view rate of like 3 minutes, so 99% of you are probably enjoying a hot mug of coffee somewhere else. But for those of you that are still around, we're on a case 2, Omni Knight feeding. All right, let's take a look here. Speed this up immediately. What are we at right now in terms of deaths for this boy? 5.
Towers are fortified. Do as you please with that information.
Okay, so there's walking mid. Odie has currently got 7 kills.
Dire's top tower is being attacked.
9 kills. 8 of them being Omni Knight's deaths.
Top tower is under Radiant's middle tower is taking damage.
Our dude is level 2.
Dire's top tower is under Radiant's middle tower is taking damage.
My man, did you get on your big brother's account?
Vicious double slant. Radiant's middle tower is being Dire's bottom tower is being
Yeah, I've seen enough, man. 11 times. It's hard to say that this guy doesn't know what he's doing. He's above Herald. He's Guardian or whatever it is. If you're gonna play at a Guardian level, like, you know the game. Okay, you can stack camps. You can do basic things. You know how to deny. Which, if you've played League of Legends, you have no idea what that is. That's fine. But like, you can do all this other great stuff. And this guy is like, I'm gonna right click and slowly move. It really feels like somebody's 7-year-old like sibling picked up the mouse and went, hee hee hoo hoo ha ha, oh I died, okay. And like, no. You are guilty. Judged. Next. But second case went fast. That's neat. I mean, that's cool. At least these are fairly quick to go through. I'd say give me a challenge, but everyone wants to hear these things kind of go off. You don't really want to have like a nice quiet episode where you spend the time contemplating what you're doing. Okay, Wyvern's already feeding, huh? 4 deaths. 4 deaths. Speed it up, because there's no point in watching this slow. Teleports immediately. Just runs right into the middle of them. Buys back, does the same. No, I've seen enough on this marker. Next marker. Maneuvering off to the side. Oh, and there's the entire enemy team. Dies. Has no buyback. Next marker. Now, this is 2 markers in a row here. Winter Wyvern, just walk you to the middle and... Okay. Next marker. Next marker. Teleports mid. You know the Marcy's there. I've seen enough, man. I don't need to see anything else. The dude's absolutely guilty. Why do you do this to yourselves, guys? I know it's not you guys. You folks watching, probably totally fine. If I ever saw you in these cases, first off, I'd never know, and second, I doubt that was actually you. You know, maybe that's your sibling that picked up the controller at this point, but like, there's something that kind of snaps, I think, within a person's head when they've got an ego and it's just proven wrong. This is a turbo game, so it almost doesn't matter. Apparently Juggernaut has started to feed at this point. It's 8 minutes into a turbo game. I mean, it has to be a turbo game, right? Like, it's 15 grand in favor of the Dire. Right? This is a turbo game. We'll find out shortly. Yeah. Those creeps are worth the... You absolute piece of garbage. You trash fire. You complete ignoramus. Dolt. Moron. Asshole. Are you serious? Next marker, next marker, next marker, next marker. I've watched it all. Look, I'm good. I'm good. I've seen enough. The dude, like, the dude is obviously griefing, okay? The dude is obviously griefing. He killed all his own items. You could probably track that with a computer. You don't need me to tell you that one, Gaben. You piece. Something snaps within the mind of somebody who thinks of themselves above everybody else in a game. Who thinks, this isn't fair. I'm not getting the way you think I need to get him. I don't get to play the way I want to play. Then nobody gets to. Like, they go straight up Joker on this one. You know, they become the world's shittiest version of the Joker. Like the, NL was just talking about this game in a I think a stream, and he was confused between Gotham Knights and then the other one where you play as like knockoff gang versions of like the Joker or whatever. He's like this is the closest you get to having somebody with an IQ that's below room temperature trying to play, and below room temperature for a Canadian, by the way, that works within the Celsius system is whoo you really dumb. It's just they think of themselves so highly that when it comes time for you to either recognize that you're not perfect, you need to change something, or do the opposite. They do the opposite and choose it willingly without even thinking. They just snap and go, you know what? Everybody's gonna suck today. Ah. Okay, so apparently we're here with Phantom Assassin who's feeding. 0-2. I've seen enough. I've seen enough. That was like the world's fastest piece of... Like, why would you feed? Why would you feed? It ends the game faster, sure. And okay, look, yesterday, I got into a game that just dragged. I was shoved into the middle, and the only character I know how to play mid is Sniper, who kind of sits there, pushes the lane, kills it, and then goes off and pushes other lanes and kills everybody in them too. The idea there is that I can outlast hit and outdo the person in middle because I've got an incredible attack, and eventually I just get the farm I need to carry. Which is what happened, almost. You see, the other two lanes sent people to gank me, and I would usually trade 1-for-1. I had an incredible lane presence. Tinker was getting next to nothing. I was doing an excellent job there. But then, top lane failed miserably. By the end of the game, one of those guys had, like, I think 5 assists, 22 deaths, and no kills. The other one was so far behind on farm that I was just shocked, honestly. But, it happens. And our bottom lane was doing okay, but we were effectively playing 3v8, 3v7. It was atrocious. But I still played. Like, in those situations, you can be upset, you can be frustrated, but if you start tossing yourself at the enemy, all that does is it gives them more money and allows them to play even more passively. Because they're just like, oh, we don't need to be aggressive here. We don't need to punish mistakes. We could just sit back and farm. Enjoy the game, relax, take it easy. By feeding like that, you're just making it worse. Way, way worse. Just atrocious behavior. Anyway, look, that's it from me for today. And maybe for forever. I really don't know. There's something about these cases and recording them. I like recording them. And I have a feeling that as far as videos go, you folks like watching it more or less. But, this ain't it, Chief. I need to find something else that I think I'd rather prefer doing. I wish I could make a daily series like the Awesome Knots one, but that's maybe a video for another time. Look, I'm done. Be good to the people you like. Reach out to a friend today and keep drinking water every once in a while. There you go. Maybe do some push-ups. Go for a walk. Touch grass.